welcome to Bare Budget. I'm Kezia. Thanks for joining me for today's video. In this video, I'm setting up another binder for my 2025 binder setup. This is my Savings Challenge binder. I'm reusing this. This is, I already have this category set up from last year, but I am adding some, keeping some things, adding some new things. So I'll be resetting like the look of it just to make it fresh. Over here, we've got some decorative items. I've got some envelope trackers here. I'm not gonna put any envelope trackers in here, but I've got like some calendars, some stickers, some binder cards, some binder clips that I've been experimenting making, having fun making there. And then over here, we've got the envelopes and the placeholders and some more saving challenges that I'm going to go through to set this up. Some of these things you can find in my Etsy store. Some of the things that I've got here. I've made pretty much everything. You can check my store, my Etsy store, linked below. I'm going to go ahead and just pull everything out first so we can start fresh. I don't think I have anything in that pocket. I went ahead and reused this one because I needed a binder with bigger rings. All of the other, I think these are 1-inch rings because I've got a fair amount of stuff to keep in here. Those other binders that I've got with the magnetic clasp, these rings are a little smaller. I was wanting to refresh all of the looks, but I'm gonna go ahead and reuse this. Try to use up what I have so far. I'm keeping this bookmark. And I think I'll keep that, reuse the dashboard. So how I'm organizing or reorganizing my Saving Challenge binder for 2025 is I'm gonna organize it into the front is 5, and I made it 5 because I have 5 of these envelopes. I really enjoyed using these envelopes for saving challenges in 2024. So the first, there's like a little half pocket, peekaboo pocket for the challenge to fit in. And then right here is the inner pocket to put the money. I really, really liked doing that. I'm still working on, this is the last challenge of 2024, my little scratch off that I sell on my Etsy. So throughout the year, I'm gonna have on rotation 5 low denomination saving challenges from other shops, from my shop. These Thanksgiving, and that's from me. This is from Comfort Coins, a little coffee challenge, but I haven't yet decided what, well, I'm going to decide right now what other challenges I want to do. So far I've got coffee, Thanksgiving, and then the scratch off. Oh, by the way, if you got today's background noise, we got a wandering Duke chocolate lab behind me. He was snoring and sleeping, and now he woke up, so my voice must have woke him up. I'm going to keep this envelope as a little zipper envelope. I'll put that in the back because this is money that I pull out of my wallet every week. That sometimes I just want to put it here. Right now, this money is actually going to go, I've been collecting this here to start this coffee challenge. I just haven't started it yet because I still need a wet erase marker because that challenge is a matte laminated challenge. This is also matte laminated. And you don't want to use Sharpies on those because it destroys. It doesn't come off. Sharpies don't come off, permanent markers, but wet erase does. So that money was there for that. And then I had these for extra challenges that came from other shops. This challenge I finished like 2 weeks ago that I need to allocate towards. I'll actually set that aside for the time being till later. These are other challenges from other shops that I got or freebies. And I know I don't want these in here anymore. I'll take this out and just set them aside. I might give these away, or I might use one of these. I made these as a little experiment. I found these little rub-on transfers that I put on, these little images of rub-on transfers that I put on vellum, and then I laminated them into envelopes. A little saving challenge. I'm gonna pull these out for now though. I want something new. I know I wanted this $1,000 saving challenge is in my shop, but I'm gonna put it in a different binder. I'm making a home binder, which I have yet to set up, but I'm gonna set that aside to put it in that binder. I think I'll go ahead and just keep these extra envelopes of other saving challenges here. And let me put the bookmark for saving challenges in front. And then the new section for this that I have not had before, every time I finish a low denomination challenge, I'm going to put it into one of these 5 categories. So the first category is coffee. This is for my coffee buffer envelope for paychecks when we get a paycheck that's not as big as we're used to, and that 2-week budget is really tight. I still want to splurge on like a to-go coffee. So I pull that money for one to-go coffee for that week out of the coffee buffer envelope that I've got. So that's coffee. Holidays, extra money towards any holiday like Christmas or Valentine's, or this will also include anything. We like to go on little holidays, small little mini holiday road trips, or I'm also setting up an end of year vacation fund. There's not a whole lot that we can fund at once, but if I have the whole year to save up for, we might be able to do it. So that any trips is under holidays. Anything for the home. Matt, if he needs a little extra spending money, or if he needs some extra tool money, he has to provide his own tools for work, and his tools get very expensive, and he's been having some tools break on him. So some extra money for him if he needs it. And then for birthdays, my husband has 4 grandkids, and we just love giving gifts to them and gifts to each other. So these are getting new envelopes for that. So that challenge that I've been hanging on to, I finished 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna go ahead and put it towards one of these new categories that I've got set up. And these, I made these placeholders before I got the envelopes in the mail. These are new envelopes that I've never had before. I wish it was just a little bit wider, but that's all right. I'm not going to waste the placeholders. I like refreshing things maybe every quarter. Maybe I'll buy new placeholders from someone else's Etsy or website. There we go. Okay. I guess I should have made a little bookmark. Oh, I guess I didn't really need it. Okay. So this challenge was finished. It was $28. So I've already got some money saved up to start a coffee challenge, so I won't put anything in there. I'll do a head start in holidays. We've depleted our holidays for 2024, and even like the beginning of 2025. I don't have anything for like Valentine's or anything. I'm also gonna head start some home. I actually could put some ones in here too. I'll put 2, so maybe $7 in each of these. And then when I get a chance, like this was the idea, I would put, whenever I finish a low denomination challenge, I divvy that money up over these categories, and then when I get a chance, I'll transfer it to the actual binder. Matte, I'm gonna put same thing, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. I think I have enough to put 7 in each of them. That'll give a nice little head start. And 5, 6, 7 for birthdays. Cool. Everything got depleted. Let me know in the comments if you guys depleted everything. At the end of the year, did you guys deplete all of your categories too? Oops. Okay, this is my little notes for the, 5 active low denomination challenges, main categories to put them in the back, save funds too. I have envelopes for extra challenges and an envelope for extra dollars. And that's all I had written down. But these are, I wanted to choose some new challenges to start. So I've got the coffee and Thanksgiving. This, I wanted to put some challenges from other stores that I've purchased from. So this was from Angie's Finance here on YouTube. She also has an Etsy. This was a digital download that I had printed and laminated myself. That's a rainy day fund. I really like having something like that, which I've never had a rainy day fund yet. And then this was a freebie from Cooper at Purely Budgets. I ordered a couple of binders from him over Black Friday. I laminated this myself. It did not come laminated, but extra spending, that's also a good one too. But how many do I need? 1. I only need 2. And this one was also a digital download that I got off of Etsy, the Blushing Hippo. I'll link to that in the description too. This was a mini saving challenge of $100. Maybe I'll save that for something else. And then these are all my challenges that I sell. I did want to start a yearly challenge, but I'm going to put that into my home binder, I think. Or I might have one binder left over because this yearly challenge is going to take up 12 envelopes. 1 month, it's like you save a little bit every week over a whole year. I wanted to do a $500 challenge for the whole year. But I also had like Christmas, ebooks, oh shit, emergency fund, coffee. This was my new coffee, but I've already got one of those. New vehicle down payment, hunting gear, and clothing. How about I do a rainy day? Ooh. See, we want to save for a new vehicle. Like my binders I set up these new binders to help us reach our 2025 goals. And one of our main goals is the first one is we're trying to figure out a way to move to a different apartment or rental, or like we eventually want to buy our own small plot of land and build our own house. But it's like we can choose one of those things. Clothing, I'm going to do, I'm doing rainy day and clothing for right now because I do need some new things and I don't need a whole lot. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 times 8, whatever that is. I can't do that in my head. 3 times 8, 24. So maybe I'll times 2. I don't need a whole lot. Like I just want some new, like a few new bras. I've been obsessed with shopping, or at least it's mostly window shopping on Temu. Here. So this, by the way, this challenge I finished from Hey K Budgets. That was really fun challenge. But on Temu, I discovered there are some bras. They're like $8. So I ordered one to try it out, but it seems like it's that technology of that really expensive bra that's like $150. I forget what the name of it is, but there's no underwire, but there's like structure inside on the sides that make it so it's really comfortable. And the more you wear it, the more it kind of molds to your body and kind of gets better with age a little bit. This is a glossy laminated, so I'm going to go ahead and set the amount that I want. Let me find a Sharpie. So it'll be a total of 48. And then I think I got don't have a wet erase marker to do this yet. This is matte laminated. I'll set that later. Same thing with this and same thing with that. Okay. So next we'll do some decorating, saving challenges. What do I want for here? I got a pack of these also on Temu, but my pack didn't quite fit my A6 personal binders. The first 3 rings fit, but the second 3 rings were like the tiniest bit off. I don't know if I want a blank one for, they fit like business card size, so like little binder cards. I have a few binder cards on my shop. Saving challenges. I want to make a few other ones that are a few other sayings that are sideways, that are landscape. Maybe I'll just stick to one of these dashboards. Oh, there we go. I'm my own sugar daddy. Hang on, I think I had this. Yeah, I'll add it in the, I like the cream cardstock. So that's good for now. I want to leave, I don't want to decorate too much because I want to leave room for adding things throughout the year. Maybe I'll replace the sticker. And I'll set, these are like little thank you cards from things I've ordered or were gifted to me. Maybe I'll replace this sticker. And then I'll add one of these. This was a Q for Queen, like saving Queen. Thought that was cute. There. It's like a little dangle. Or I can put it here. Oh, is there room for it to dangle though? That's so cute. That was the idea, so that you can put it on top and then it'll dangle. That's so cute. Little rhinestones. Okay. I think that'll fit good. And then I have my bookmarks so that I can see at a glance what's in this binder. Okay, so here's the tour. I've got kind of a blank canvas here so I can add more decorations as the year goes on. I'm my own sugar daddy with my cute little binder clip. Saving challenges, one I almost said scratch and sniff. The scratch and save, I'm almost done with. Coffee challenge, Thanksgiving challenge, rainy day challenge, clothing challenge, extra bills from that I save for my wallet from the week, extra saving challenges from other shops, and then, well, I have this open. I'm gonna put a few more in here that I want. That doesn't even fit. Okay, never mind. Just the small paper ones and the little freebies I'll put there. And then categories for when I finish: small challenges, coffee, holidays, home, mat, and birthdays. Oh yeah, and I was gonna add, let's see if this makes sense anymore. No, I think I want to change it up. I like the sugar daddy. I'm my own sugar daddy. Great, so that does it for this saving challenge binder. Is all set for 2025. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.